wife as your business partner may not work for most of us. But for Patrick Gentry, this is a perfect scenario to learn, to earn, and to grow all together. So Patrick, welcome to Self-Made Show.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm happy to be here.
Well, we're excited to find out what made you come to Philippines.
I have a friend who was stationed here, and he called me up and said, "Oh man, it's so amazing in the Philippines. It's hot. The girls are so pretty." And he said, "You have to come visit." So I meant to be here for a 2-month vacation, and then I extended, and then I extended, and then I extended, and then I met an amazing lady, and then settled down. So here I am.
So what really made you? Is it because of your love life that made you stay here, or there's something else?
I would say that's definitely a big part of it. This lady and I, this girl and I met, and it was during a time when I was thinking about moving on from the Philippines. So yeah, that was definitely a big part of it. And then, of course, we got together, and then we started a company. So that's now the big reason we're here.
So is it you're the one who really started this, or Alex?
Initially, Alex and I didn't want to. So Alex is my co-founder and also my wife. We initially didn't want to work together. Not because we didn't like each other or something, but we always were of the opinion that you don't work with your spouse. Just because, of course, everybody knows like the potential pitfalls and things. And then I was working on the project because it wasn't a company yet, and it started heating up. And Alex is an amazing person and a really amazing businesswoman as well. So I started kind of leaning on her for support. I would take things home from the office and bounce ideas off of her, and she would help, and she started helping more and more, and we said, all right, well, we're already working together.
So what is the positive side being working together as a couple in the business? Because that's not easy.
Yeah, it's not easy. The positive side, I think, is that you have deep trust for each other. Of course, you're married. We're married, so we trust each other implicitly. You can get honest feedback. That's another thing.
So who started the vision, the goals in the business? Is it you or the wife?
So I started it. I'm the CEO, and it was kind of my baby from the start. And then Alex came in to help me execute on the vision, because she's a real powerful executor. So it's really a team effort. I'm happy to take the lead. She's happy for me to take the lead, but we really get it done together.
Do you consider yourself a boss of Alex?
I have to be in the office, but that's just in the office. And I think that's something that's very important for people to know. When you go into business with a spouse, you have to have a clear awareness of who's the boss, and that allows you. So when you butt heads, who's gonna whose opinion is gonna have the decision-making power. That's something that has to be clear.
Wow. So what is the challenges working together?
Well, as I said, I think our biggest challenge is that we work so much. We also have 2 kids, a boy who's 3 and a daughter who's 1. So of course we're trying to balance that. And yeah, that's really our biggest challenge.
In terms of work ethics of the Filipinos, how you connect?
Let me tell you, the work ethic here is phenomenal. People here are working so hard to make a difference, to improve their lives. And I think in the West, maybe we're a bit spoiled. So yeah, I mean, people here commute 2 hours in the morning to get to the office, work 9 hours, and then work an extra hour without even filing overtime. because they need to finish something for their boss, and then they spend another 2 hours going home and basically have time to eat and sleep and start again. I mean, it's amazing.
Now you have that sincere message that Philippines has big potential. Where is Sprout going?
So Sprout is trying to harness that potential, and both my wife and I, the founders of the company, are huge believers in the potential of Philippines. And the Philippines is an up-and-coming country, as everybody knows. We're making tremendous strides. So, Sprout wants to be a big part of that. We're hiring young, talented Filipinos. Our belief is that, Philippines got talent. We're trying to cultivate young leaders in our company. We have a startup, which gives us tremendous opportunity to have flexibility in hiring smart young people and cultivating them to be, incredibly successful in their careers.
So what is the best advice for you then for foreigners living in Philippines?
You need to dig in with the culture. You need to eat the food. So anytime you come to a country that's not your own, you have to give it a chance. So have an open mind, and you'll be great. Filipinos are amazingly accepting, so it's a great advantage for us as foreigners.
Wonderful. Now, we always talk about change. So what do you think that in your organization or in Philippines and the Filipinos that we don't need to change?
Dreaming. Filipinos are very imaginative and creative, and those kind of things come from dreaming. And you're inspired by hearing other people's dreams and hopes and goals and things. Like I said before, Filipinos are so hardworking, and it's because they're trying to, they have a dream and they're chasing it. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Every success has its struggles. Every dream has its trials and tests. Listen to their stories, because if they did it, you can also be called self-made.